What if the person you trusted the most was the one who destroyed you? He called it a normal night out, but by morning, his life would never be the same.
18 days, no sunlight, no escape. They called it a ritual, but it was something far darker.
This isn't fiction. This happened.
This is Ethan's story. Ethan and Jason had been best friends for 7 years. They met in school, shared meals, memories, and moments. So when Jason called one night and said, "Come over, we need to talk," Ethan didn't think twice. It was supposed to be just another night between friends. He went. At first, everything felt normal. A few jokes, a casual chat. But then things began to blur. The lights, the voices, the laughter, all started to fade. The next thing Ethan remembers is waking up in a strange place, his head pounding and fear rushing through his body. He tried to speak, to move, but something was wrong. Something had changed. Later, Ethan told investigators that Jason had betrayed him. The strange rituals, the smoke, the chants, all of it, he said, was a disguise. Behind the illusion of mysticism was a calculated plan. A plan to control, to exploit, and to break him down. What followed was beyond comprehension. According to Ethan, 2 men arrived that night. Together, they lifted him onto a motorcycle and took him to a small house. That's where the nightmare truly began. He says he was kept under constant control, isolated and threatened into silence. Doctors arrived. And what happened next would change his body and his life, all without his understanding or approval. When he finally woke up, he felt a deep, irreversible change. Something within him was missing. For 18 long days, Ethan says he was trapped inside that house, completely cut off from the world. Every hour blurred into the next. Fear became his only companion. The cruelty didn't end there. He was moved again, facing more people who continued the harm. They stripped away his identity, reshaping his appearance to humiliate and confuse him. More people joined in, some recording moments of his suffering to use as threats, keeping him trapped in silence. Jason showed him videos on a phone and said, "If you speak, the world will see this." It was blackmail, the kind that chains both mind and soul. When Ethan was finally released, he returned home. But he was not the same. His family saw the change immediately. The fear in his eyes, the silence in his voice, the emptiness in his smile. One evening, his father quietly said, "If something is wrong, you can tell me. I won't judge." That moment of trust broke the dam. Ethan told them everything. The family went straight to the police. What followed stunned the investigators. A web of manipulation involving friends, relatives, and even professionals who had crossed moral lines for profit. Investigators later uncovered claims of illegal trade connected to the crimes. Profit built on human suffering. Ethan's courage shattered a silence that had protected darkness for far too long. His testimony helped authorities uncover others involved, names that were once trusted in the community. Arrests were made, and the truth began to surface. But no number of arrests can undo the damage. The betrayal cut deep, deeper than any wound the body could carry. Ethan still battles the echoes of those 18 days. The fear, the confusion, the loss of self. But he also carries something powerful, the strength to speak. This story is a warning. It shows how trust can be weaponized, how friendship can become a tool for control, and how silence can protect cruelty. It's also a message of courage, that even in the darkest moments, truth can still break through. If you or someone you know is being threatened, isolated, or coerced, seek help. Speak to trusted family, community members, or law enforcement. No one deserves to live in fear. Betrayal can come from places you never expect, but speaking out can save more than just one life.